what Pacifica does as far as holding events like this. I've known members of Pacifica. I've known Attila for a number of years. We've taken the trip to Turkey back in 2009. We've stayed in members' home in Turkey, been entertained by them, entertained by our friend here that we met this evening who used to be with the Zaman newspaper. So we've known a number of the Pacifica people, the Gulen movement people, and I just admire the openness and the holding of events like this, and as the girls said, to promote understanding between us, to realize that we all serve the same God. We all have a common humanity, and that that is a message that we desperately, desperately need in our world today. I know that there are a number of the Gulen folk that here this evening who have suffered personally with the current situation in Turkey, and we know a number of them. Every one of them that we know and have talked with has exhibited such a, I would say, a godly attitude about the suffering and the events that have happened. Some of them suffering in prison or difficulties in travel, etc., persecution. And a couple years ago, I had the privilege of meeting Mr. Gulen himself in Pennsylvania. And I wanted to share with him, and I would say this, as I met him and observed him, spent a whole day just watching him, I realized that he carried the suffering of his people on his own shoulders. But he also spent hours and hours each day in prayer. And I shared with him, I said, I want to tell you that my personal understanding is that the difficulties your people are facing today is not just a political issue. It is a spiritual issue. And your people and how they are exhibiting a character, a godly character under suffering, are a witness to actually God's character. And I said, this suffering that your people are having at this time is part of a larger conflict. It's not just a political battle between entities. It is a larger battle between good and evil. And as each of us, when we are faced with these kinds of difficulties, as we exhibit patience, as we exhibit understanding, we exhibit and we give witness to the God that we serve. And your people, the people of the Gulen movement, are admirable in their witness to the God that they serve. And I just want to reinforce that and say thank you, not just for the social events, as good as these are in understanding, but for the larger witness that your people are giving in a troubled world that we need to take note of. So thank you very much. Thank you, Attila, for what you are doing personally. I've known you for a number of years, and I just admire your dedication and your service, and dedication to principles of understanding between us. And I consider you a brother in faith. Thank you very much.